6. Will Lutz on for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he fires one incomplete.
The conversion is no good.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film opposed to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. Muscles by at the 25. There he goes left side. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So that is now, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the 6. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And
he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And barrel its way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. his guys continue to pour it on. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean,
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be back. Now, loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return. And a Saint touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get this. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out the left leg. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
But I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
I think they have to make some decisions here. That's his 2nd fumble here in the 1st quarter. And what I mean by that is, do you have the confidence to stay with him? Or are you going to have to make a change and maybe go to someone else?
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Sorensen on the tackle. It's a gain of 7.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints just continue to roll.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks, but here, he found all of his guys covered.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
My grandmother did the same. It smelled
terrible.
Throw taken in by Watkins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll slip it. His way up across the 30 to the 32.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 26-yard line.
They run the option on second down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Cameron Jordan able to get him for a loss of about 3. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Third and long.
Mahomes now to throw. A screen to Bell. And he will. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Loss of 4 yards. Brings up.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker. On for the Chiefs field goal. On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Harrison Butker on.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside him with highlights and analysis from Orlando. Of this first half of action. That was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is complete to Michael Thomas.